Okay, hey YouTube. It is about little bit after midnight here, and I had a late class tonight. It was well, it wasn't really it was like a consultation, but I figured let me tell my YouTube people about this because everybody goes through this at some point in their lives. And I'm dressed for the bed, you guys, so excuse me, but it's very important. Um I was given a counsel. I was giving someone a consultation about um, melatonin, their melatonin, and let me just say this and get straight to the point so you guys can go to bed, and I'm going to go to bed. But low magnesium is what causes um, melatonin um, to not be in the brain because that's where melatonin comes from. It's a part of the brain that gives you melatonin, and it starts giving it to you at a certain time of the day. And the certain time of the day, you start getting melatonin probably around 8 o'clock. It starts building up in the brain. So when you have low magnesium, you're not going to your that part of your brain is not going to give you the melatonin that you need. So that's when it equals insomnia. Okay. So let me just give you a few things. Let me give you the symptoms of low magnesium. Okay. And the symptoms, some of the symptoms of low magnesium is numbness in your legs, your toes, your fingers. Sometimes we think that it's carpal tunnel. Very, very fatigue, muscle spasms, and twitching of the left eye. Those are symptoms of low magnesium levels. Let me give you also some inadequate levels that actually worsens some of your illnesses. So, if you have low magnesium, it can worsen. What I have found out is asthma, diabetes, depression, and also it can cause some of these things. So it's asthma, diabetes, depression, fibromyalgia, heart failure, heart disease, migraines, hypertension. I wrote all these things down so because I have a big book in my office. Migraines, hearing loss, osteo, PMS, preeclampsia, eclampsia, RLS, which is restless leg syndrome, muscle cramps, fatigue. So those, everything that I just gave you is what low magnesium can cause and can worsen if you already have those things going on with you. It can also cause and worsen in some what else? Memory loss, and ADHD and autism. If you have a low magnesium. And now let me give you the herbs that you can use to help raise your magnesium so that you can get the proper and correct melatonin in the brain at a certain time of day when you're supposed to get it so that you can sleep at night. So once again, don't let me confuse you. I'm talking about low magnesium, and low magnesium causes melatonin not to be in the brain because that's where we get our melatonin from. Okay, so low magnesium causes us to have um, low melatonin in the brain. I'll just put it that way. So the herbs that you could the herbs that you could use for low magnesium would be from my experience, alfalfa root, horsetail, nettle, and red clover. And I'm going to give you some spices that you can cook with. Now, be ready because it's quite a few. Allspice, anise, balsamic vinegar, and where are the other ones? Where's the other ones? Oh, fennel, fenugreek, mustard seed, nutmeg, which is my favorite, paprika, parsley, basil, caraway, celery seed, cloves, cumin, African bird pepper, curry, and dill. So those are some of the seasonings that you can use. So once again, we have to understand why we can't sleep at night sometimes, and it is because of low magnesium. And low magnesium causes, once again, that part of the brain that gives you melatonin, you won't get it. You won't get it because your magnesium is low. Okay, remember that. Okay. And let me give you the symptoms again of low magnesium: twitching in the eyes, the left eye mostly, convulsions, numbness in your fingers, your toes, your legs, fatigue, and muscle spasms. Also, once again, low magnesium can also worsen these ailments: asthma, diabetes, depression, fibromyalgia, insomnia, of course, memory loss, heart failure, ADHD, hearing loss, migraines, hypertension, osteoarthritis, PMS, preeclampsia, eclampsia, muscle cramps, RLS, which is restless leg syndrome, and fatigue. The herbs, once again, that can help you with low magnesium so that you can sleep at night, so that you can get the correct melatonin to the brain, are once again alfalfa, horsetail, nettle, and red clover. And that, you guys, will be the end of this little session. And I gave you a lot. I always come with you. I always come with great things for you guys. So with that being said, good night, peace and blessings. And I hope every one of you have a great grand rising. And remember, hit your notifications button. And also, what else do I want you to do? Subscribe to this channel if this is your first time. And if this is your first time, remember, I just come to you guys with things I have experienced over the 40 years. I try to give you my all. I got a lot going on in this brain up here, so I try to give it to you as it comes to me. When I have classes, I come on here and I give it to you. When I have consultations, like earlier this evening, I had a consultation with someone who needed some help on why she couldn't sleep, and it was because of a low magnesium. So I wanted to give it to you guys as well, because some of you guys may not be able to sleep at night. Sometimes I'm not able to sleep at night, and sometimes my magnesium gets low, and I know what to do. And and oh, and also one more thing: a lot of leafy green vegetables. Okay, yeah, that's what I forgot. I'm sorry. A lot of leafy green vegetables, and cashew milk right before bed, spinach. And okay, this is a smoothie that you all can do: spinach, and put oatmeal in the spinach. Okay, just spinach, distilled water, and oatmeal, and make a smoothie. You can do that anytime during the day, because what it's going to do, what that smoothie right there is going to do, that smoothie in particular: spinach, maybe a little bit of oatmeal, distilled water, and make a smoothie. What that is going to do is going to start building up the melatonin in the brain at around 8 o'clock, so that by 10 p.m. you have enough melatonin in the brain where it can release and you can go to sleep. And that smoothie also helps with low magnesium. Okay, so we got to remember that. We got to remember why we can't sleep at night: because we have low magnesium. Okay, so remember those things. Okay, and please like, subscribe, comment, give me a thumbs up, all that great stuff, and share my video on your social media pages. Just share, because a lot of people need help. A lot of people can't sleep at night. It's just something that our bodies go through sometimes, and sometimes we need help with things, and that's why I'm here to help you guys. So please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit your notifications buttons, okay? And I hope you all have a beautiful grand rising. Peace and blessings.